Hello, good evening, everyone. Hi, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just type I can hear you. Good evening, everyone. This is for DWC student alone. And today we are going to be reviewing some copies. So if you can hear me, please just type in the comment section, just type I can hear you. Let me also cross check whether um cross check cross check whether okay. I think the mic is not working well. Working well. Okay, so I think my mic is not connected yet. Let me fix that. Mm-mm. Just the two of us. We can. Just the two of us. What is wrong now? This mic is supposed to connect. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Yes, there's a problem. My mic is not working currently, so and I wonder how to fix it live. So I'm checking for how to fix it when I'm live and I can't just find it. So I'll just have to maybe go back, end the stream and come back immediately and I'll just send the link because trying to fix the audio. Even though you can hear me well, but I believe using the mic condenser mic where I am going to have noise cancellation is better. Is better. So it's not working. So give me a minute. Let me end this stream. Then I'm going to I'm going to log in again. I don't know how to fix the mic when I'm live. So that is the problem. It's not working. The mic is not working. It's not working. The mic you can hear me with is the one with the system, and it's not that clear. So I've tried to connect it, but it's not just coming up. Yes, I know it's clear, but I wanted to use the mic for the system. Or is okay. Hmm. All right, maybe for this particular stream, maybe I'm just going to go live here. Maybe I'll just leave out the condenser mic. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to this class. Believe these are DWC students. So if you're a DWC student, type in the comment section, type I am a DWC student. So today we want to just do basically some copywriting. We want to do some copywriting reviews. I found out that a lot of us are not really good at this copywriting thing. A lot of us are still getting it wrong, especially when we've done a lot of practical. So I want to just like I want to just get it right. I want to just do a live review right now. So I'm just going to be doing a live review. Now today we are going to be writing various copies. I've seen a lot of copies in our group. I've seen a lot of copies on our group. Great. So I can see you, Felix. I can see you, Felix, and the other people. So we are going to be doing some, a little bit of practical right now. And how are we going to be getting the work we are going to be? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Google Docs and find some of your copies. Yeah, some of you have submitted copies, and those copies are very, very not good. So I'm going to review them live. I'm going to review them live. So let me even bring one copy from the group. So let me bring one copy from the group. I'm just going to do maybe one or two copies right now. Oh, guys, do you want us to do a copy review? Should we do a copy review, or should we do? Let us tell me what we should do right now as my students. What should we do right now? Should we do a copy review? Should we write a full copy? Is there any question you're like that is troubling you? Like, is there anything you want to ask in regards to copywriting? So you can ask right now, and I'm going to answer you. Okay, somebody said copy review. K Clip is not my student. I'm looking for people that are my students, DWC students. Should we do copy review? Should we do what else? What exactly should we do right now? All right, so we are going to write all right, let's write a full copy. That is like Felix. Okay, Felix. All right, Felix. So the Felix said, let's write a full copy. Great. So now for us to write a full copy right now, we need to okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to analyze some copies. Now there was a copy I wrote recently for a new product I'm selling. So I'm just going to send that copy over to the group. I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to analyze that copy together. There were two copies, and I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you why copies really convert, why some copies convert. And sorry, I'm just trying to export the copies I'm about to review right now. So just trying to export the copies. Okay, this one. All right. So guys, let me share my screen so that we can start immediately. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right now. I'm going to share my entire screen. Please, if you can see my screen, just type I can see your screen, Boss Uzi. Type I can see your screen, Boss Uzi. Let me also check in the comment section whether you can see my screen. Wow. Okay. All right. If you can see my screen, just type you can see my screen. So These are some of your copies that you guys have written in the group. You can see some of your dominated copywriting copies. So I'm going to review some of them. Then I know you guys is tiny a bit, so I'm going to make it a little bit zoomed. I'm going to make it a little bit zoomed. So yep. So let me cross check. If you can see my screen, just type I can see your screen in the comment section. All right, so you guys can see my screen and you can hear me clearly. So let's just go straight into it. So today we are going to be reviewing some of your copies. Now, let me review this person's copy. I don't know your name, but I'll click on it. Okay, this person is the author is SO. Who is SOS? Who is this person? Who is this person? Is this person here? Author COS. Is this person here? Is COS in the live chat right now? So we are going to be reviewing this copy. We are going to be reviewing this copy right now. So let's look at what we have here. So she said, I write high converting copy for health. Is this a portfolio or a copy? I don't even understand. You can see sometimes when you guys are doing copywriting, your works are always very, very scattered. You see. Now this is a full ad copy. If you can check it right now, this is a full ad copy. This is social media ads. Want to um, this is a social media ad. So her headline, her short copy was feeling stuck in your body. 30 days can change everything. Now this is good, but if I was to edit this thing, you see this thing here, this thing is not supposed to be here. All these things are ChatGPT indicators. All these things are ChatGPT what indicators. All those things are ChatGPT indicators. So you see this other one here, you should not put it there. Even though you're using AI, it doesn't matter. Don't use this. Do you get me, guys? Even though you're using AI, never put this, what did they call it? Never put this stuff here. So now let's look at our other copy. You can see that she's totally using AI headlines. You know, tossing and turning again, sleep that finally sticks. You're selling a herbal sleep support product, and your headline is like this. What is the meaning of this? Your headline is supposed to be direct. Are you Your headline is supposed to be something like, have you been struggling to sleep well at night? That is something you're supposed to what be that is you're supposed to call out the problem in your headline. A lot of us like parabolating. What is this? Tossing and turning. And you guys said you want to become top copywriters. It's not possible for you to use this kind of copy, this kind of headline to win. It's not possible. Now, now see, she's writing some email sequence. She's writing some email sequence for this particular product. I think she was writing a product. The product is health and wellness. I don't even know this person, but let me check whether what this person's name is. I don't know this person, but you can see her copy is so short and she has a lot of ChatGPT indicators. Now let's also look at you can see this one, tossing and turning again. What is the meaning of that? Now check out our email. Emails are not supposed to be as short as this. Emails are supposed to be long, especially if it's your first email. Now see the email here. Your nights don't have to be don't your nights don't have to be restless. You know, tired of tossing and turning. No, you're writing, this person is writing purely with AI. You can see. So I don't know who you are, but please and please, you need to work on it, whoever that person is. And if you're writing totally with AI, that is a bad idea. Now let's look at this other person, Bliss Vents. Maybe this is a work. Now you can see this person. I love this one a lot because number one, the person used the right headline formula. turn your hands into a high income skill in just weeks. But this full stop, I don't think it's supposed to be there, but nevertheless, so you can see this is not just training, it's a once in a life chance, it's a once in a lifetime chance to master a to master to master a skill that pays you for years. Now, I believe that your headline should tell, see, if you want to teach people high income skill, then that high income skill should be in your headline. Stop taking people down. Don't give people suspicion to start thinking, what is this? No, if you want to say, instead of saying turn your hands into a high income skill just in weeks. Now, what is the meaning of turn your hands? How can somebody turn your hands? Now let's look further and see if we can even understand. Okay, turn your hands. That means your hands. So let's see what the person wants to teach. At Bliss Vent, you learn the art and science of professional ventilation from single knots, double knots, split knots, plus wig construction from scratch. Okay, this person is talking about, maybe this person is talking about hair. Am I right? This person is talking about hair. So maybe the people that her market targets would understand, but she's supposed to make it here so that people don't turn your hands into a high income skill in just weeks. Instead of this headline, what is the best headline to use? What is another headline to use that will go direct? Another headline to use that can go direct is learn how to learn how to make XYZ kind of hair in just 30 days. Learn how to make wigs in just 30 days. It is more direct than turn your hands into a high income skill. I kid you not, guys. It is more direct. So you can see here AI indicators, no shortcuts, no guesswork, just real skills that turn passion into profits. How many of you know? How many of you have passion? They brought you to this life, and you have passion to breed hair. Did anybody wake up and say, "I want to breed. I want to be a professional breeder"? You understand? So I think I have some problems with this copy, which is not really that good. And all these things, single notes, I don't really understand them. Maybe because there is not my market target. Training fee. Now let's see the anchoring. Training fee. 1 month 85K, 2 months 80. Okay, I like this. This price anchoring is very good, at least. So when somebody sees 85K for 1 month, you say, "Oh, instead of me paying for 1 month, why don't I just take 2 months? Why don't I just take 3 months and pay extra 20K?" Because instead of paying 85, 85, 85, you just paid. So this price point is very good. This person learns well. So I give you kudos. If I was to score this copy, I'm going to score this copy a 6/10. So now let's go over to another person that has written copy that I've reviewed in the past. Now let's see this person writing on Nivea body cream. This copy on Nivea body cream. Please, if you can see my screen very, very clearly, or do you want me to zoom in? If you can see my screen very, very clearly, or let me know whether you want me to also zoom in. All right, this person is talking about Nivea body cream. Nivea body cream. So now, finally, a body cream that keeps your skin moisturized. Now, this headline is a very, very good headline. It's a very, very good headline, but the structure is a little bit bad. Finally, then this A is supposed to be a capital letter. You understand? It's supposed to be a capital letter. Now, she now came here still battling dry, dull skin. You can see the formation of the copy. Even though she put it inside the document format, it is not well aligned. It is going to the left. Why is it going to the left? So, copy needs to communicate. The reason why it's going to the left is because you probably copied somewhere and just pasted it without doing so much editing. So, you can see it's clustering. This copy is called clustering. The only thing I could see clearly here was your headline and your price, because this is how copywriting is. Copywriting communicates. Your writing needs to be clear to a fault. It needs to be clear to a fault. And the only clarity in here is this thing, because it is what? It is big. And this one, there is no offer stack, there is no price anchoring, there is no nothing. Even though there is, I can't look at them because everything is clustered, no spacing. So this is how your client will grade you. This is how your client is going to grade you. So let's go over to the next person. So sales copy on how to make money online. Now, how to make money online, number one, is a generic stuff. Is a very, very generic topic. It's a very, very generic title. So let's see what this person said. Okay, more people are earning up to 7 figures online. Here is what you are doing differently. Now, this is a fluffy headline. What is the meaning of this? More people are earning up to 7 figures online. With what? What are they doing to make the money? What are they doing exactly to make that money? You need to be clear. What are those people doing to make that money? Yeah. So you're not very clear, and you're just putting people in the midst, in the center. You need to be very, very clear. Now, the person started like this, still broke in 2026. Now, you don't need to broke shame people, especially in your copy. Broke shaming people is a bad idea when you want to sell. You can see it's a very, very bad idea. Now, here is how people are making money without a laptop, just with their smartphone. This is a this is a better headline than this one. You understand? This is a better headline than this one, and this thing is not even supposed to be there. This thing is unnecessary. Still broke in 2020. It's not necessary as a hook. It's not necessary as a hook. It's not necessary as a hook. So you can see here is how people are making money without yeah. Now, if you are, this is I think this is where the copy started, because every other thing you wrote up was nonsense. So if you are within 18 to 30 years old, living in Nigeria, a student, this is very, very good. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of people don't edit their copy. You can see this thing, the transitioning into the interest. Your readers don't need to know that you want to tell Ngozi's story. Your readers are not interested in Ngozi's story. You should find a way to transition. Now, see something here. If you are 18 to 30 years old, living in Nigeria, and a student, an unemployed graduate, a 9 to 5 worker still struggling, someone with no extra income, but no idea where to start, someone with no extra income but no idea. You need to read what you're writing. This message is for you. Now you can see where this message is for you. You don't need to talk about Ngozi's story. You just need to go direct. You can now start like this. On April 2nd, 2023, Ngozi woke up, broke, tired, blah, 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 blah. You understand? At least you can tell a little bit of story. But trust me, you need to tell a story in a way that people are interested in listening. So instead of saying on 20, here's a story of how Ngozi transformed her life as a young undergraduate. You can intrigue people not by saying Ngozi's story. You can intrigue people by saying, here's a story of how Ngozi transformed her life with this simple business model I'm about to show you. It's a more on a worthy headline, more than that. Now, forget about all those things. Then let's look at this person's offer. So this person is still telling stories here. Now, the next thing I saw is you will get. Now, why is this thing there? Why is this thing there? Offer stack. I need to flog this person. I wish I can check this person's contact right now, but it is prohibited. I need to flog this person very, very well. Why would you be saying offer stack? You don't need to tell people that you are about to give an offer stack. You just need to flow. You just need to transition. Do you understand? You just need to watch transition. Let me put my phone on D and D before, because this is the time that people like calling me. Do not disturb. You understand? So you don't need to put this thing called an offer stack in your copy. And the problem why many of you put it is because of you use AI copies. You use AI copies. So this now, when you're even writing, you can see how your work is so bold. Everything is bold. There is no communication with your wordings at all. Everything is just clustering. Very, very poor. Very, very poor, if I may say. I may say. Now, instead of saying real testimony, say, yeah, what people are saying about that program. Now let's see. Now let's see something here. Now, do you realize that this person did not even do you realize that this person did not even present the product? The person just went into what? The person just went into the offer. It is not a wise thing to do. You don't just go into offers. Do you understand? You don't just go into offers. You first introduce the product before you start telling the offer. So if I'm to grade this copy, a lot is missing here. I'm going to grade it a 5/10, even though the person tried, but the person is missing a lot. Now let's review this person's copy. I don't know who this person is. Maybe subsequently, when you guys are submitting copies, you should just submit your copies with your name. Just type your name in your copy so that I'll know. Is that fine? Please, if you guys are still with me, if you're still with me, just type I'm still with you. Type I am still with you in the comment section. I want to be knowing the people that are with me. So now let's review another one. This copy looks good, although from the headline alone, you know that this person is not following the copywriting rule. Without even reading it, you can see I always ask you to capitalize each word in a copy, but guess what? This person just threw that rule in the gutter. That person just threw that rule in the gutter. Now let's read. You could be earning 500 to 200 every month writing from home, even if you've never written before. Quite all right. This is a very good copy, but capitalize each word. So this C is supposed to be capitalized. That B is supposed to be capitalized. That E is supposed to be capitalized. That E is supposed, you understand? So now let me tell you something. Some of you are just now when you say you can be earning XYZ to XYZ every month from the comfort of your home, even if you've never written before professionally, you can just say you should tell people what they're about to experience. You understand? You should tell people what they are. So, are they earning? What are they going to be earning from? Is it ghostwriting? Is it copywriting? Is it article writing? They need to know on the headline, because the headline calls people. The headline is the easiest way for you to what? For you to like scrutinize people that are interested in your offer and people that are not interested. Do you understand? So automatically right now, you find out that this person is just maybe, I don't know, but let's read what this person have to say. Tired of work that barely pays bill, feeling stuck, unsure of blah 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 blah. The step-by-step course to help you to help that step-by-step course helps beginner like you turn your writing into real income. Here are testimonies. What exactly are they testifying about? Which kind of course is it? Is it a copywriting course? Is it a ghostwriting? These are what your readers are looking for. You're just saying writing. What are they writing? What is the name of the writing? Is it ghostwriting? Is it copywriting? You cannot become a copywriter like this. It's not possible. So that makes good money. It's not possible. You understand? So if I were to grade that copy, I don't know who wrote it, but I'm going to give that copy a 4/10. So, all right. So let us go over to another person's copy. Felix, did you drop your copy? Or did you write any copy? Now, how everyday people quietly building through real estate. Now let's read another copy. Now let us read this. I think this person wrote a copy for dominated copywriting. This copy is already a failure. This copy is already what? A failure. I don't even care what the person is writing. This copy is already a failure. For me to see headline, yeah, that person used ChatGPT and it is so obvious. So I can't even review it. This is for me a 0/10. Once you can use, this person is dumb. Oh. This person is too dumb. Why did the person use the link, the direct link? Oh my god. I wish I'll find that person later in our group. So dumb. I have to flog that person. So let me read another copy. I want to read something longer. Sales page for K. Now let me open this one already. Now this one already. You see this copy already. This copy is a failure already. You know, this copy is a failure already. This copy is a failure already. I don't even. Why would you leave headline? Why would you have headline on your copy? I don't realize my body was struggling until I listened to. No. Why would you have a headline? Why would you have a sub headline? Why would you have a story? Oh my god. I don't believe this person is a dominated copywriting student. I don't believe. I don't believe. You can see many of you are just wasting, many of you are just writing copies. Many of you are just writing copies. It's not about writing copies, it's about writing right. It's not about, see, you don't need to write millions of copy. Just be very, very intelligent in writing one copy. You understand? Now let's see this one. A lot of you are just scattered. But I'm going to show you one copy that can attempt to like show you guys exactly how to write copies. It may not be perfect, but it's something many of you can emulate. And when you find a very good copy, then what you need to do is to replicate it, and you can use AI to replicate it. So now let's go. The secret to earning passive income online. This is a nonsense kind of headline. Passive income online with what? A secret of earning passive income online with affiliate marketing, with network marketing, with this, with your phone, with this business. Put it on the headline. Let people know that you're talking about something so that they'll know whether to read or not. You understand? So this headline is already now. Let's see what the person is selling so that we can retweak it. Digital income blueprint. What is the meaning of digital income blueprint? Blah 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 blah. Now, okay, if you want to know, okay, since it is digital income blueprint, you can now your headline can now be something like this: the secret to earning passive income online using by with digital products, with digital product. That is what you should put at the so that somebody will know that, oh, this passive income is digital product. Am I interested in digital product? No. The person pass. Somebody that's interested in digital products will settle down and listen to what you have to say. Now, have you been struggling to make money online? You need to read this. You have watched videos, quite all right. You have read thread, you have blah, 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 blah. You're asking yourself, I love the transition in introducing the digital income blueprint, an online course that walked you through choosing. This is a very, very good one. I love it. So very, very nice, coordinated. Who is this course for? This course is for you if you want realistic income. Everybody does. We are tired of random advice. Everybody is tired of random advice. You want clarity, not hype. Now, this is a rubbish. This session is rubbish. Who is this for? This is for a student who is looking to make money online by just creating a simple digital product with your phone. It is for a stay-at-home mom that is tired of just staying at home without working. It is for a 9 to 5 worker that is XYZ. Don't give generic stuff. See, the reason AI generation is catching a lot of things. You just copy and paste from AI without scrutinizing. No, without scrutinizing. Please, please, can you do mine? I titled it fragrance. Did you submit it to the group? Deborah, did you submit it to the group? So that is that. If I were to grade that copy, I'll grade that copy a solid 7/10. That person did well. And that person knows how to write copies. Just a little bit of more tweaking. So Deborah said her own is fragrance. Titled it fragrance. Let me see if I have fragrance. She titled it fragrance. So I don't have any. I don't have anything here as fragrance. Maybe I opened it with another email. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you another copy. Now, let me tell you something. Watch. Now, let's not review this. Now, this copy was copied from WhatsApp. Over 1 million naira spent on TikTok ads, and I made over 1.7 plus, equal to 2.7x ROI rate. Now, this is a very, very confusing headline to beginners, but to people that are already business owners, this is not a confusing headline. You understand? It's not a confusing headline. But let me show you something. You can see, here's how I did it. You can see the transitioning. Here's how I did it. You may be asking, Boss Uzi, what is ROI? Now, I found out that, okay, this ROI now is a problem. You'll be asking yourself, Boss Uzi, what is ROI? The meaning of ROI is what? Return on ad spend. That means I made a profit of over 1 million. I am not here to blab about profit and loss statement. All I just want you to know is that if you spend 1 naira on ads, you can make 2 naira instantly, provided your ad converts. There was something I listened today. I listened to Myron Golden on YouTube before this class, and he said something. Myron Golden said something. He said that the best way to sell, the best way to sell is not just about, is not by claim, is not by selling. The best way to sell is by consulting. A lot of you are interested. See, as a copywriter, you need to remove the word convincing from your dictionary. A lot of you, your copies are attempting to convince. If your copy can just be a system to educate people more on a particular topic, you will make more money. If your copy can attempt to educate people more, you will make more money. Stop teaching, stop saying all those AI stuff. Tell real stories, give intelligent analysis. Teach people that, talk as if, write copies as if you're talking to somebody. Do you understand? So write copies as if you're talking to somebody. Write copies as if you're talking to somebody. Let us write. I have just a few more minutes here because I have another class. But we are going to just write. Should we write another copy? Should we write a copy today or we should write a copy tomorrow? And I'm looking for the best. I'm looking. Let's write a copy for dominate with copywriting. So that I'm going to show you guys exactly how to write copy live. Even though it's just the headline and the hook. Even though it's just the headline and the hook, then we'll just do that today. So instead of just leaving you guys without writing any copy, because I feel like I'm just so, I've been reviewing copies to the extent that I'm tired of reviewing some of your copies, and I'm so tired, because the way your copies are written these days, very, very annoying. A lot of you just copy and paste from ChatGPT without, you don't need to write a lot of copies to be badass. You just need to write one real-time copy with your hand. So I'm going to go over to docs.google.com. Then I'm going to click on create a copy. Now, what is the name of our project? The project we want to do right now is we want to write a copy for Dominate with Copywriting. Since that's all what many of us are familiar with on the live session, yeah. So I'm just going to write the headline and the hook. So the headline starts like, okay, topic, um, copy, copy brief. So write a copy to sell, dominate with copywriting program. So now when we want to write a copy to sell, dominate with copywriting program, one of the things I used to do is I used to take out the problem of people. You need to find out the problem of people and use it to form your headline. Remember, we have a headline bank, but today we are not going to be using a headline bank. Now, I told you that there are many kinds of headline. There's a how-to headline, there's the list headline, there's the story headline, there's the curiosity headline, there's the authority framework headline. It depends on the one you want to use. And there's also a testimonial headline. Now, imagine a lot of people that want to join, anybody that is joining the Omni with copywriting, that person just want to learn copywriting so that person can what probably get clients as a freelancer. So one of the ways to even get that person interested in your copy is what to show that person that somebody else have almost done it. So my best kind of headline to always use is something like this: find out how Tochukwu made over 500 over 500k over 500k over 500k with over 500k with copywriting. After over 500k with copywriting, after he took the after I took DWC program. Now this is a headline. Now the truth is that everybody is interested. Okay, this Tochukwu guy, how did he actually get how did he actually make this 500k? What did he do? You can see what is sponsoring curiosity. Can you guys see? This headline is sponsoring curiosity. Everybody, you're now saying find out, okay, people that are already there, okay, how did he actually make the money? What did he do? Tell us what Tochukwu did now. You now come to the headline. You now come to the hook. The hook is now the hook is now going to keep them. You now come to the hook because anybody that is interested in this headline and is looking at the hook, that person is definitely considering what copywriting. So you can now come and say, are you you can now come and say something like, if you are interested, if you're interested in learning how to make 500k monthly, just like Tochukwu, then you should consider doing what he did. You can now start narrating if you now want to tell stories. 3 weeks ago, a confused a confused student of mine chatted me up and showed seriousness, showed seriousness to learn. But the problem is he didn't have complete funds, but he made the decision to finally raise the money for the course. And that was when everything changed. After just 3 weeks, he landed his dream clients using the using the framework using the framework taught in DWC, using the framework taught in Dominate with Copywriting. This is exactly why you should consider joining DWC if you also want to learn this secret framework. Now this has ended. This already ended. Now the next place is introducing the words products. You can see what we did here. What we did here was number one, a curiosity driven headline. You can see find out how Tochukwu made over 500K with copywriting. How Tochukwu made over 500K with copywriting after I took DWC program. If you are interested, you can see this is dragging people. If you're interested in learning the same thing, then you should do the same thing he did. Put a full stop. Then this is a hook already. Now everybody is now asking, what did he do? What he did was 3 weeks ago, he did not have complete money. A lot of people that are not paying for the program, they either don't have complete money or they are not sure. So you can just use this. Everything is psychology. Remember what copywriting is what is the act of crafting emotional compelling. If it's not emotional, if it's not compelling enough, then it will not convert. It will. That's why AI can do this for you. AI cannot write your headline for you. AI cannot write a hook for you. AI can give you the offer stack quite all right. AI cannot even write a very good call to action for you. The only thing AI can do well, almost well, is the offer stack, because you just need to give it what your product is and tell it to exaggerate it for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to be giving the offer stack right now. We're not going to be giving the offer stack right now, but you can see this is, this is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be ending this live stream right now because I have another class. I have another class right now by 8 p.m. But please and please, tomorrow again by 7 o'clock, I'm going to be reviewing more people's copy live. And we are going to be writing we are going to either be writing a copy or we are going to be criticizing somebody's else copy. But I want us to start criticizing all those people that do copies on TikTok. So if you've gotten value, put the love emoji in the comment section. If you've gotten value so far, hit the love emoji in the comment section. Hit the love emoji in the comment section if you've gotten value so far. If you've gotten value so far, hit the love emoji in the comment section. All right, guys. So thank you so much, guys. See you in tomorrow's class. Welcome. Well done. Well done. Well done.